Alright, guys, it's Walking Dead, episode 212, Better Angels. Um, I'm going to keep this kind of short because I don't feel like there's too much to say about this one. First 30 minutes, absolute dick happened. Now, granted, I was kind of distracted because I was in the middle of a boss fight in Mass Effect 3 when the show started. I don't have DVR, so I was like flipping back and forth between them. At one point, I had like beat the boss, and I was trying to see the cutscene after it, but I was also flipping back towards the show to see what was going on with that. So I think I missed some of the scene with Carl and Rick talking in the barn. Like I missed a little bit here and there, but it wasn't dick that happened in the first half, except for fucking skullfuck Lori comes over to Shane when Shane's just doing some shit and mind fucks him for no reason. Like, just thanking him about how he took care of her and Carl when Rick was gone. It's like, dude, you know this guy is fucking mentally fucking, you knew how much he liked you and this and that, and you're gonna go over. Now, granted, she's pregnant, maybe she's emotional and shit, but Lori just fucking rubs me the wrong way the whole time. And she goes and does this shit to Shane, and like I think like whatever pin was holding everything together in Shane's head went loose, and he lost his fucking mind this episode. But like I said, the first half wasn't that great, and then the second half was pretty good. Like Shane goes into the fucking barn by himself, and he takes the guy off into the woods, and they had decided they're gonna let him go this time and shit, and they're gonna drive him out, let him go, and all this. And Shane just decided he's gonna do what he wants to do, even though Rick is the leader of the group. And Shane, he does his own thing. They don't totally show you what he did, but he broke the dude's neck. He comes back out like he bumps his nose into a tree and breaks his nose, so it looks like he got in a fight with the guy. But it's a totally unbelievable story. Shane should have known. No one would fucking believe it. I wouldn't have believed it. If, Shane's behind it, something happened, it was him. But anyways, Daryl and Glenn and then Shane and Rick go off into the woods. And it was the last 30 minutes was pretty tense because of that. Because Rick and Shane are by themselves, and the whole time you're like, I think Shane's gonna try to kill Rick. At least that's what I was thinking. I think it was pretty obviously like set up for that. And you could tell he's lost it at this point. I actually liked Shane as a character, but they get out into the open field and fucking Shane like confesses what he did, and he tells him that he's gonna kill him and this and that. And it was pretty badass ending to Shane though, because and first of all he's going like, I'm a better father, your boy's weak, I'm a better man, this and that. I was like, damn, dude, you really don't like your friend anymore. And Rick's still trying to talk sense into him, or at least that's what I thought. He's like, you're gonna have to shoot an unarmed man. Then he like holds out his gun. He's getting closer, and he's like, this doesn't, there's a way back from this. We could go back. Nothing happened. We'll work it out. I understand you're still upset and this and that, but there's no reason we have to be like this. And he gets within striking distance of Shane and fucking stabs the motherfucker in the heart. Fucking Rick is, he might not be a stone cold killer like Shane, but he's fucking crafty. And when push comes to shove, if his back's against the wall, fucking Rick gets shit done. And it was cool the way he reacted to himself killing Shane. He's like, you made me do this. He's like freaking out. Why did you make me do this and this and that? It was well done. And then, Carl showing up, and he points his gun at his dad. And Shane wasn't up yet from the ground. He hadn't turned into a zombie, so I kind of question what the fuck Carl was thinking. I understand that, he liked Shane and they had been through a lot and this and that, but Rick is still his dad. If I was fucking Rick, after and then of course the kid actually shoots Shane when Shane gets up, but if I was fucking Rick, and I don't, condone child abuse or whatever, but I would have fucking smacked the shit out of that kid, man. Fucking don't you ever point a gun in my direction again, you little fuck. I'd set Carl straight. I'm sorry. Like I said, I understand Carl's going through some shit, and he's a kid, and he's dealing with a lot. But you don't point a gun at your dad. I don't care what the fuck. Rick should have smacked the fuck out of him. Yeah, okay, he saved his life, whatever, but still, I would have smacked the fuck out of that kid. And that was it. And they kept when Rick was over the body of Shane, they kept doing these quick cuts showing real brief glimpses of fucking zombie madness going on. And you're like, what the fuck? And then when it kind of pulls out, zoomed out, kind of it might have been a crane shot. I don't know. I think you could kind of see this group of zombies in the background, and you can see in the previews for the final episode, there's fucking it's zombie fucking mayhem on the farm. This big group of zombies is just there to fuck shit up. And we gotta be honest, it looks fucking stupid. It looks like a shitty season finale. Oh, there's a shitload of zombies that came from who knows where the fuck. Where did this huge concentrated group of zombies come from in the middle of fucking rural wherever the fuck? It doesn't make sense to me. They killed all the zombies in the barn. Did the other group get killed and then they're coming? I don't understand where this big group of concentrated zombies comes from. And the whole next episode, it looks like a bunch of fucking action. We're supposed to give a fuck. Oh, there's zombies coming to the farm. They're gonna shoot us. They're gonna have to leave the farm. Maybe they'll fucking get all the zombies inside the house and blow it up. I don't fucking know, but I don't think just killing zombies is enough to sustain a drama or a horror movie. It's just not enough. Or a horror TV show. And that's their big finale. Ooh, we're gonna have some action. Well, I guess it'll be better for some people than the slow parts, but and I'm sorry to bitch about the finale before it's even coming, but it just looks dumb to me. And the idea of all these zombies coming out of nowhere looks fucking stupid. It doesn't make sense. Where the fuck did they all come from? And it goes back to this whole thing where I didn't want Shane to die. I predicted he was going to die. I said I thought he was going to die by the end of the season. And I think the way it ended was alright. It was, like I said, it was pretty cool the way Rick took him out. And the way Rick reacted to it. That was the best part of the episode. But now that he's gone, it's the series is deflated. Where do you go after this? There's no... You have to introduce new characters or new something, because the people that are left, they generally get along. Shane was the catalyst for the drama in this show, and now he's not there. And what's left? Oh, a zombie attack. Woo, whoop-de-doo. How many fucking times can we see a massive zombie attack before they run out of different ways to fucking kill all the zombies, and before it's not exciting anymore? I like zombies just as much as the next person. That's why I was excited about the show. That's why I watched the show. But in many ways, it works for an hour and a half in a movie if you have some new ideas and shit. You do it artistically enough. I mean, look at 28 Days Later. That's a great film. I think one of the best films of the last decade. But if you're doing that again every week for years, it's where are we going with this, man? And now that Shane's gone, it's it's all unwound. Where do you go from here? And I have to say, I'm not excited for the finale. I think they should have made this the finale and added an extra half hour to the end. You could have had a half hour of these zombies showing up and them getting the fuck off the farm, and like a glimpse of what's gonna happen next season. Like their next place they're gonna go, which you know I guess is a prison or some shit. Which I don't know why you would go to a prison. I guess it's secure. Maybe they have food supplies. Here's my idea, and I don't know why no one ever says this, but people say, "What would you do if it was the zombie apocalypse?" And my thinking is, I would tell me if this is a stupid idea. I know I'm getting off topic from the show. You got my thoughts on the episode. I thought it sucked ass for 30 minutes, and then it was really good for 30 minutes. But I just felt like you could have added more to this episode and made it the finale, and I think the finale is gonna suck. So that's my thoughts on the episode. But like, just complete side note: if it's fucking zombie apocalypse, what would you do? Here's what I would do. Now tell me if this is stupid. Where's the hole in my plan? I would head south. I would go all the way down to the Gulf Coast or the Florida Peninsula. I would find a ship or a boat and I would go find an island, a small island. I don't care, small as possible. Bring as much supplies as I can. You want to get fresh water, but you'll figure ways to survive. You get to an island. I don't think zombies can swim. I don't think they could swim through the ocean, anyways. So you get to a small island in the fucking, Caribbean, whatever, Florida Keys, whatever. You find a fucking island. Then you kill all the zombies on the island, and guess what? You're in fucking paradise, and you're on vacation every fucking day. Now, granted, you're gonna have to do shit to survive. You have to kill. You have to hunt. You have to collect water. Find shelter. I'm sure there's shelter on an island. You have to do shit like that, but anyways, I'm sorry, I'm distracted. They're playing a scene from the next episode now. Anyways, but is that a bad fucking idea? Let me know. And let me know your thoughts on the episode, and if you think I'm crazy for thinking the finale's gonna be stupid and whatever. And yeah, and what about if would you go on my team with my plan if it was the end of the world, or is there like some major like fucking is there some major like hole in my plan that I'm not seeing? Completely separate from the show, but I'm just saying the show makes me think about, well, what are you gonna do next? And they're always trying to figure out what they should do next. They're trying to stay on a farm. I'm telling you, I'm finding a fucking Paradise Island. Take me down to Paradise Island where the grass is green and girls are pretty. Fucking kill all the zombies and have fun. I think it makes sense to me. There's no way zombies are gonna fucking swim to your island. Anyways, sorry. I just that's my thoughts on all of it. Let me know what you think. Later, guys.